Well, here we are again. I am in Mojave National Preserve and I'm just camped on a dirt road. But it's a beautiful spot. I've been here a couple times before, so I knew this little flat spot with firing was going to be here. I planned a 75-ish mile trip. It's a little longer if I take a long way, see how I feel tomorrow or the next day. But it should be fun. And I don't put the camera on me because I can't zoom out and it's way too close. So, but this place is gorgeous. There's a jet going by, and that's it. I'm gonna camp here tonight, and I'm gonna try to pack up early-ish, which is never very early, and then we'll go from there. Good morning. It is cold and it's very clear outside, so that's good. It looks like most of the clouds cleared up, and it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, or all my gear is just really good, which is probably option 2. But it's already getting light, the sun's not up yet. Here we go. I started at Kelso Depot, and in the parking lot there was a coyote just kind of hanging out, just waiting for food. But every time a car went by, they were like, "Hey, there's a coyote behind you." So that was kind of fun. Those are the Kelso sand dunes over there. That's the road I'm coming up. Here's my incredibly crazy loaded bike, which I'll get more pictures of later, because I'm on the bike and I'm not getting off because I can hardly move my leg over the seat. Anyway, I'm sucking wind and I'm going over Forche Pass, Vulcan Mine Road. It's pretty cool. Looks like it used to be paved, and it's just an unmaintained road right now. But it's been great so far. A couple ruts here and there. That's it. It's wonderful. And the wind hasn't picked up. There was a wind advisory this morning, and I ignored it. But it hasn't picked up yet. So hopefully it stays like this, because it's beautiful. Okay, I am now at the Vulcan mine. Pretty cool. Said there's supposed to be a concrete 3-sided kitchen up here in case it's really windy to camp at. I don't see it yet, unless I haven't got there yet. Ooh, here it is. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. If it wasn't just barely noon, I'd want to camp here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm coming back. Look at this. Ah, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I kind of want to camp here. Of course, the side that is missing, this is where the side the wind is coming from. So far anyway. It's the desert, that can change. Give it 5 minutes, it'll change. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh, seriously, if the wind wasn't coming from this direction, I would totally stay here. This is cool. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Pots and pans. Says, please leave. Please use, but please leave them. Don't be a dick. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. I want to stay. sure I can pick it up anymore. This pass is kicking my butt, man. It's not even that steep. Ugh. Almost there. I think I have another mile, a little over a mile left. So right now I'm standing there staring at this hill, and I know it doesn't look like anything at all, but I could barely push my bike up that thing. And when I got to the top, there was another one that was twice as high and even steeper. And I struggled so hard getting my bike up that hill. I must have looked hilarious. I was barely hanging on. I could barely move it. I was just kept visualizing the bike rolling back down the hill, all the way back down the hill. And there was about 4 of those. Well, that was absolutely insane. So I'm at the top of Forche Pass. It's just starting to get windy. And thank goodness the wind's at my back. That was crazy. It must have taken me 45 minutes to do the last quarter mile or so, if it was even that far, because the road was so steep that I was almost not able to push my bike up the road. That was nuts. So don't underestimate the steepness of it. And that was according to the bikepacking.com website. And I figured out, whatever, push my bike up. Oh, alright, that's what it is. Now I have this downhill in front of me. And I think I hit road after I drop off the pass to the campground. The Mitchell Caverns are that way. If you have never been there, they're worth going to. It's a guided thing, but oh, cool. They tell you all about that, Jack and Ida, and it's really neat. They're huge. They're totally worth going to. I don't think it was that much. I think it was like 20, 25 bucks or something. Anyway, headed that way. The random car stopped. This is a really beautiful campground. This is hole in the wall. I did stay here. It was really windy last night, but I do love this campsite a lot. It's so, hikes all around it are really beautiful too. So my bike, it looks like a lot, but it's really a lot of warm clothes because it's very cold at night in the desert in the winter. But also I had like 6 liters of water on there, which is a lot for me. It's like 12 pounds of water, you know. So, but I'm doing it because I wanted to try it yesterday, and just in case I couldn't make it here. And it was hard. It was really hard. By the end of the day, I was dying. And tonight I was gonna dry camp, but even with 6 liters, even in the winter, I don't think it's enough. So maybe I might just try heading back to the truck. I'm not sure yet. It's only 30 miles if I just go back to the truck. It's probably a lot easier. Well, we'll see. I don't know yet. Just leaving the camp, and I feel better already. Of course, bike's really heavy again, but that's okay. It's so beautiful here. That is really a beautiful camp spot. Hole in the wall. If you ever are in the area, it's a great spot to stop. And water spigots that work and are on all year long. So we'll see what happens. Today I was feeling a little demoralized after yesterday until I realized I did like 3,500 feet of climbing in the 30 miles that I did, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it felt like a lot. Fought for every inch of that, man. Even the downhill was like chunky, rocky, which is super fun on a mountain bike, but not when it's loaded with, not when everything weighs like 65, 70 pounds. Anyway, let's get going. No trespassing. Finally getting to the top of the hill, and I can hear a train off in the distance, which means that doesn't mean anything. It means nothing at all. And there it is. That's a riverbed, and it looks like there's water in there pretty recently. Boy, this is a pretty area. And I was not at the top of the hill yet, for the record. But this is, let's just flow like crazy, and it's really raining. It'd be fun to kind of see it. Am I at the top of the hill? It could be. And the wind is not let up at all. It's just mostly gusty. I think I'm at the top. Probably not. I've been fooled many times before, but it kind of looks like it. We'll see. Just stopping for a food break. I think I don't stop enough to get off the bike for a couple minutes. I don't do that at all most of the time if I'm by myself, so now I'm forcing myself to stop and eat. Maybe I will feel better at the end of the day because I will have eaten more and drink. Speaking of drinking, I still have a little whiskey. I'll wait till later. Yes, I may be using filming as an excuse to stop 45 times today, or probably more. But also, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but there's snow on that hill. I thought I saw a patch earlier, but I was going downhill, and there's no way I was going to go back up the hill to get a picture of it. But there's definitely snow over there. I know we're not that high. It's only like 5,000 feet, I think. And I'm going down, so I'm really surprised it's here. But well, my dirt road suddenly turned into paved. I'm not complaining right now. Mostly because there's no cars on it. But it's like being on like riding on a Cadillac versus a piece of shit. Yeah, that last road, as awesome as it was to have some downhill, boy, it was washboardy. I'm certainly not complaining. Not complaining. Anyway, this is really kind of nice right now. I love these old, barely maintained paved roads. Probably won't last long, because that's how they tend to go. But I can see the railroad now down there. Oop. I can see the railroad now down there. And I think that's the Mojave Trail, which I might go down a little ways to camp. We'll see. It's kind of early. We'll see. think I see the end of it finally. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning, finally. It's not windy at all. This is the best night I've had in this little waterway here so far. I got to leave the fly off the tent the entire night. I didn't have the tent blowing in on my head all night long. No generators around me going off till 10 p.m. because I get in bed at like 7 at the very latest when it's winter like this. And, oh, hang on. I came across these little foxholes. I don't want to get too close because I think they're active because there are so many little prints around them. But they must have snuck out last night. So this would be... I wish I could see inside. Huh. Yeah, that one has spider webs in it. This one doesn't though. This will be the second time in Mojave National Preserve that I have come across a fox den, except the last one I actually have video of. The mom and the dad came out maybe 15 minutes before and just sat and watched me because I was camped right near them. Again, like same type of situation. And they came out maybe 10-15 minutes, watched me, deemed I was safe, and then, I mean, look how close I'm camped to them. And then all of a sudden, all their little pups started just flooding out of the holes, and it was the most adorable thing. And I started videotaping all of the little pups, and they were just so adorable. They were playing all night long. The mom and the dad went hunting, scooted them all back in their holes, and as soon as they were gone, the little pups came back out to play, and it was just so cool. And I have tons of video of that. It's already 9, but it takes me like an hour to pack up still because I'm still not good at packing up. I'm not super organized yet. Like when I'm backpacking I can be up and gone in like 20-30 minutes because everything comes so naturally after 30 years. This is a whole different thing, and I'm eventually going to get used to it. But for now, I'm just slow and kind of enjoying how beautiful it is this morning. So I'm not sad, that's for sure. This is just gorgeous, and I think the whole ride back to Kelso Depot is downhill. And unfortunately, all road, but that's part of why I waited till today, because it's Monday, and hopefully there will be fewer cars on the road.